Hello, my beautiful butt nuggets. Take a drink because John just broke a blade. Sorry, John. I am Charles Deering. By God, yes, you're not dreaming. This is a second live stream in the same day. We have Herb Hooper, Steve Combs, and John Cousins. Steve Combs is nowhere on social media, so I'm going to skip him. No offense, Steve Combs. Uh,
He's on YouTube.
as far as where to find each other. And we're going to start with old Denim of Duke, or Duke of Denim, because I can't talk. John, where can people find you, sir?
Hey everybody, how's it going? John Cousins here with whatifIcouldScroll.com. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and at whatifIcouldScroll.com, sponsored by Arnon Media.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you being here. Hello, Liz. Thank you for joining us. We have two viewers. That could be a
Hello,
record.
Liz.
And we have
Kilroy.
everybody's favorite LOLer, Kilroy. Herb Hooper, you want to tell me where they can find you, sir?
Yeah, you can find me Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, either in this hangout or somebody else's. And I just drew a blank.
WhatifHooper.com.
I got
Yeah, herbhoover.com, who's
Live.
also sponsored by Ernell Media.
I highly appreciate you being here, sir. My name is Charles Deering. I can be found at woodenvisions.com,
Or it's a local Dr. Pepper stand.
something like that. I don't know that those exist, but if they do, I probably own it. I'm just kidding.
There's one in Belmead.
All right, we'll have it. I appreciate all these fellers and anybody else that decides to join. And in the chat, we have Liz, Herb, Steve, Jim Brum, John Bradley, Pat H. And I don't think I missed anybody. If I did, please don't kill me.
Johnny
You
B's
missed
out there?
Joey, Sophie, and Stormy.
Yeah, Johnny B dropped in. Appreciate you taking time to be here. This is the second live stream of the day. On weekends, that's more likely to happen. But being that I'm disabled and at home all the time, it could happen more often. I don't know. It depends on my sleep schedule. But this piece was started on a live stream, continued off a live stream because they wanted to see something else, and we're back. And so there's that.
Yay!
Thank you for your enthusiasm, sir. Oh, Lord.
Robin was also here.
All right, good to see you, Robin. Although I don't see you, I don't know why. I thought we cleared that up, but it won't let. I can't see you for some reason. So people just since I have three panel members, one of them's working. Hopefully, one of these fellers will read the Hoosier deal.
Larry
Stranger in
says,
the
"Who's
butt.
the stranger?" Yeah, stranger in the bottom right corner.
That would be Mr. Canada himself, the Duke of Denham, John Cousins. Oh, excuse my sound effect. That's me trying to get into a chair without falling on my behind.
What?
Oh, sorry for the sound effect. Oh, Lord Jesus, help me, Lord. We got 7 people watching. Please do not be shy. If you have any comments or questions, chunk them on out there. And maturity is not required here, but a sense of humor is. Out.
I don't. I don't know why I'm doing here because I don't have either one.
Well, we'll just mix in the middle there, sir.
But I got a loud TV.
All right. Well, all right. So he'll be muting a lot, but Steve's still with us. The only sounds you'll really hear from him is opening beers and scooting chair to go check chickens because he really looks after them chickens.
But most of the time you'll hear him drink.
yeah. He'll he'll be real quiet. For those that don't know, if I break a blade, everybody takes a drink. It doesn't have to be alcohol. My beverage of choice is Dr. Pepper. All right.
Coffee.
I don't drink coffee. All right, which one of y'all stole my lighter? Oh, hell no.
I did it.
I will pop a cap.
Fred left it in the other room.
Probably. I do have a backup, though.
Oh.
All right. Don't smoke, kids.
Yeah.
All right, so, yeah, sorry. Just scratching my face.
What are the odds that a woodworker doesn't have a pair of tin snips on him?
Most woodworkers don't need to snip tin, so I don't fault you for it.
Yeah.
Unless you mean those things that you use to clip off the end of a nail or a brad nail.
No.
I got a pair over here if you need them. We are going to start soon, although it's a running joke that I wait 18 minutes to start because I used to wait that long because I'm a babbler. But as usual, by the way, I need to promote John Cousins has a channel as well. Would if I could, and it's WOOD as you see there on the screen. He does live streams when he's not working hard or filling orders. Sometimes even when he's filling orders. Billy Burt, uh, Messy Studio or Messy Scroller does live streams. Robin Spies and DIYs does live streams. She was doing one right before I started mine, or quite a while before I started doing mine. Who else, guys? I'm losing it here.
I done lost it.
Oh, Stace Makes and her feller Nick. I can't remember what he goes by.
The Flaming Turner.
Flaming Turner. I'm going blank over here.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it happens to me all the time.
Yeah, because I'm multitasking with my brain cells. They both collide. I got a yawn. And per the usual, if you see anybody out in the chat, either ask them out there in the chat, do you have a channel? Hello, JJE. But check out his
Hello,
channel.
JJ.
I never say go subscribe to so-and-so. I say go to their channel. If you like what you see, subscribe. Because not everybody has a channel that's for everybody. But it's always good to have y'all support or whatever y'all want to call it, by God.
Hey, JJ.
And I've told these guys in private and public, but I couldn't do it without a panel. I can, but it's not as entertaining, and I get more done quicker when I actually start.
And
Go ahead.
And when you have a panel, you get a little bit more
Fun.
scrolling video.
Yeah. It's
Live. That's what I'm word I look
yeah,
for.
it's definitely more fun. Russ Meadows is on the road. He's in Louisiana, or on his way back from it or something. And Russ,
I
if you're
hope he
listening,
sure brought some of that boudin.
Boudin.
Really? I missed that. What did he have to go to Louisiana for?
I have
know.
no idea.
Sunday drive.
Oh yeah.
But I did see a post from his wife on Facebook earlier. She was pulled over getting sick on the side of the road, so I hope she's feeling better.
Well, it's yesterday though.
No, it was yesterday.
Oh, that was yesterday? I didn't look
Yeah.
at the time. My brother will be here. He's out hunting deer, which means he's driving. He's been hit by deer twice. But yeah, anywho.
Can we change his name?
Sure.
Crash.
That's pretty good.
Crash.
That's pretty good.
We got Doug Polbarns in the chat. How's it going, bud?
Mr. Doug Moore is out there in the chat. He was on Robin's live earlier, along with Billy. I'm so used to calling him Messy something or other. I forgot his last name for a second. Billy Burt, Senior. And John will be working quite a bit during this live stream, which is okay. It's his presence that matters, by God. He might even say something now and then. Let me move stuff out of my way. We might even start scrolling here. Please do not hold back if you have any questions, because that's how we all learn. They are encouraged. Nobody will make fun of you for a stupid question. I mean,
well, how can you always make fun of me?
That didn't come out quite right.
That didn't come out right, did I? Did it?
Hey,
what I meant is nobody will make fun of you for having a beginner question, because that's how we learn.
You always make fun of me.
I had the best of intentions. I don't always make fun of you, Herb.
Yeah, that's gonna make the blooper roll.
Yeah. Yeah, Lord. Yeah.
But thank you, but my name's Herb.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start up, by God, and I appreciate everybody taking time to be here. Thumbs ups are not required, but they make me feel good. I'd be much obliged if you like what you see. I hope you consider slapping that thing. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, I hope you'll consider it. Click on the word subscribe, click on the bell, click on the word all, and you'll never miss one of these things unless you're doing something productive.
Ring his bell. Ring his bell.
Yeah, Herb's our resident singer. Steve is our resident drinker, as you just heard. No offense, Steve, that was just a joke.
Mhm.
John is the Googler, and
I'm a Googler.
Cliff's the comedian. Crash is the comedian.
well, he tries to be, so do I, but he probably succeeds more than I do.
Oh, wait a minute. No, we can't call him a comedian. We call him the zookeeper.
Yeah, he has a whole bunch of animals in his house. But he's my best friend in the world. Then these guys come next, by God.
Aw.
I don't know. I cherish the hell out of friendships, and I don't know where I'd be without all these guys and most of the people in the chat, if not all. Anywho, I'm going to keep scrolling while I'm babbling.
Thanks, Billy. That means a lot.
What did Billy say? Something?
No, I was picking on you.
I was about to say because I don't see it. Why am I having trouble seeing all these people? What did I say?
That our friendship means a lot.
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
So I was making like I couldn't even come up with your name. Never mind. But,
No, I
yeah. John got it. He was laughing.
good friends are hard to find, and I cherish the hell out of it, by God. Now, I haven't met a damn one of y'all in person outside of here because I don't get out much, and Herb's only 2 hours from me. I know I say that a lot.
Well, I don't get out much either.
John's up in Canada, so I should have met him already. Steve's in New York. Sorry if that was private.
No.
New York City.
Get a rope. Doug's in Michigan. Larry's in Mississippi. No, that's Steve Nealon. Oh, they're both in Mississippi.
Yeah, Larry's in Mississippi.
Yeah.
I don't know where Liz is. I don't know where JJ is.
I can't remember.
Me too.
I got to see the RES.
What's that, John?
The friendship means a lot to him, though. So just remember that. I'll be your friend. I won't remember anything about you, though.
Well, yeah.
Or when you go live.
I don't know the live story of everybody I like. Good lordy. Is the chat moving on YouTube, or is it just a stall?
No. Yeah, okay. No, it's...
Wisconsin is where JJ is. Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I've been calling him JJE for so long, I'm not entirely sure what his first name is, but I bet it starts with a J. I don't really know.
I've always just called him JJ, to be fair.
Unless it's kind of like Madonna and he doesn't want to reveal his actual name.
You're only streaming to YouTube, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Okay. Yeah, a while back I vowed to start streaming to both, but I do want the growth. Although I don't depend on it, I want to grow on YouTube.
Yeah, well, you used to stream to both back when I first found you.
Yeah, but the picture's almost always crappy on Facebook, and the chat's not near as active. So I figured, what the hell? Let's just all do it in one place.
Yeah.
Oh, he got that funny internet.
Well, to be entirely honest, most everybody that was watching over there just came over here anyway.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Before StreamYard, there was Google Hangouts that people did live streams on. I think. Hell, I've slept since, I don't know. By the way, I'm using number 5 and number 3 flat-ended spirals by Flying Dutchman, bought from woodandteddybear.com.
JJ,
go ahead.
JJ said it's Jim.
Oh, it's to see you again, Jim.
I kind of figured that, but I wasn't going to assume nothing.
My name's Charles Derry. You call me Charlie, Chaz, Chuck.
Late for dinner.
Yeah, that too.
Hey, Dr. Pepper. How many
Yeah.
cuts you got left?
A whole bunch, right? All these in here and a couple at the bottom.
I think Mel should have sung that song. He's a Dr. Pepper kid instead of a Coca-Cola kid.
Yep. Well, Coca-Cola Cowboy, yeah. We got 8 people watching. We sure appreciate you. Steve Nealon hadn't been in our lives today. He must be really busy or not feeling well or something. But by the way, I should have mentioned that he is my sponsor. He does my website. Very affordable, good communicator. Go ahead, Steve.
I haven't come across Steve in any of the chats today.
Yeah, I hope he's all right.
Yeah,
his sleeping patterns are about like ours.
Well, he tends to stay awake a little better than we do because that's how he gets work done. But oh, look, another pilot hole I can't get through.
Imagine that.
That
Right.
don't never happen.
If you get you one of them little awls and waller out that hole.
I do.
Apparently, you missed them too.
Yeah, if you look closely, you'll see I wallered them all out, and I don't know why. I'm having trouble getting through some of them. They must have been pilot holes I missed.
Them are woodworms.
And went back to. And there are a few that I need to waller out. Yep. That's a brad nail. I don't need to waller that one out. Excuse me. Check some more here. Our latest addition to these panels has been Brian Morin. He's not here right now, or you'd see him. Ah, come on, chat. Work with me here. If we got to be awake, you got to be awake. Just kidding. Don't yell at me. Okay,
You got 10 people watching. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the chat. We'll answer them to the best of our ability. If not, we'll find somebody that has the answer. If not, we'll Google it. And Steve appreciates you.
Sure
Yep. That was a script everybody had to memorize, especially Steve and his mom and his mother-in-law.
Yeah, mother-in-law.
Yeah. But she flew south for the winter, so we won't see her for a while.
Took me a long time to write that script.
Well, I guess Robin done stole the whole audience because she had at least 13 people most of the time. Not that I'm not grateful for the 8. Just saying. Or I waited too late in the evening to go live. I don't know, but I'm thankful.
So Larry Eldridge says, I'm going to take a break.
Info.
Talk later. If you're all still here, stay safe and blessed. All right, Larry.
You too, sir. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for coming.
I'm going to turn on the blade just long enough. So you can hear how I know when it's coming out of the clamp. Well, it just came out of the clamp. That's not a broken blade, but if you want to take a janky and thirsty, go for it.
Broke.
It's not broke. I don't know why that's been happening lately. I might be starting to wear a groove in the little push pin that goes in the end of the clamp. I don't know how to explain it.
No, the dang just plumb cattywampus.
Well, it's only been happening today, and I usually don't have an issue with things coming out of the clamp.
Your DP's down.
What? Mr.
Hello, Josh Grover.
Super Grover is out in the chat.
Hey, Josh.
Super Grover. Well, yes, that was a good impression of Grover, wasn't it? Thanks.
Can you repeat that?
Nailed that one, George.
I was drinking, and then Herb always has a conniption when I take a drink. So does Russ. They have a contest to see who can make me choke first on my drink, that is. Good to see you again, Josh. Been a while, sir. See, that's the way it's supposed to sound. You don't hear anything, really. Scroll saw is one of the safest and quietest tools in your shop. It is kid friendly.
Josh says, what?
Even Steve Combs has a scroll saw. He showed it to us once. It's an old ancient thing, but it's and louder than all get out. But it's pretty neat.
Yep.
Maybe someday he'll actually use it. I don't know. Apparently, we haven't inspired him with 200 and some odd live streams.
I'll be right back.
All right. It's safe to assume he may not get into the hobby. Just saying. I don't know what it is with all these dang pilot holes. Yeah, on Sundays and weekdays, it is harder to get a lot larger audience because of people that work normal jobs. I do not. So even if we wanted Steve Combs to stay till 2 in the morning, he probably cannot because he has to work a normal job.
Yeah, no, can't.
Apparently, paying his bills is more important.
Well, yeah.
That was a little bit of a joke. And yeah, John does that too. Hello, Mr. Harnell Media. We were just talking about you, sir.
Hey, Steve.
That'd be Mr. Steve Nealon, folks. Y'all say how diddly do. Or however you want to say it. That's for me, I'm not here. I have songs stuck in my head that I don't really like that much.
What, ring my bell?
What do you what?
Ring my bell?
No, it's I don't have to be me till Sunday. It's a country song. That's John making all the noise, but it always fades away. All right, I'll give a quarter to anybody out in the chat who talks. Come on now. That's a joke. Just giving you heck. Thank you, Steve. Much obliged. Another thing I've been working on is some people don't want to sit through live streams, so I've been downloading my past live streams to make into time-lapse videos so people that didn't want to sit through all them hours can see what we've been working on. By God, it's a long process, though, because a lot of them videos are 5 hours or more, by golly. And Josh is calling out my panel. Everybody's muted, so they can't respond, but he says, we chat, but panel isn't doing their job. I highly disagree because I love my panel. Just kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding. Hush. You know what I mean. I don't even know who sings the song that I'm whistling. Yeah. Well, I was nowhere near the pilot hole. That's John filing down his nails. Hello, Mr. Chris Nealon. Thank you for joining us, sir. I don't know why I can't see Robin, but I know she's out there because people are saying hi, Robin.
Yeah. Hi,
Hello,
Rob.
Steve.
Hey, Chris Nealon.
And I'm not trying to be funny. I
And
sincerely
Chris.
cannot see her. Shaylee has joined us. Hello, Shaylee. Midnight Scroll Heart.
Hello, Shay.
Hi, Shay.
Hello, 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 hello.
Hello. And for those that don't know, you hear that sound? Came out of the clamp. I'm starting to think the little deal at the end of this thing has a groove worn in it. So I'm about to look. It's probably going to stay in the hole, and I got to grab it with a pair of needle nose. Yep. Get out of there now. See, this thing right here goes on the end of this. It in that little hole there.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it might have a groove in it, or it's rounded or something, but it's no, it looks pretty flat. I don't know why blades keep coming out of the deal. But on
How's,
most clamping systems, these things can wear a groove in them. These don't generally do that. What were you going to say, Steve?
how's the other end? What that pinches it up against? Does that have a groove on it? Inside? No, inside the head.
Oh, inside here?
Yeah. So
Uh,
that's gonna squeeze it against an anvil of some sort on the other side,
if
right?
well, I don't know if you can see the way the clamp looks. The clamp looks similar to this. So if it has a groove in it, there's no way I'd be able to tell
Yeah.
because there's such a narrow gap. Uh,
Okay.
so I hope it doesn't. It's just the only reason I'm thinking something somewhere has something is because it's only started happening today. In general, it doesn't happen.
You're using the threes
Number
right
five.
now. That's a 5.
Now this O-ring in here might be a little worn, but I don't think that would have anything to do with how it clamps.
Shouldn't.
This particular clamp setup is called a quick clamp. I don't even remember how the old setup looked because I've had this for so long.
If your O-ring is worn out, check for the hydro seal.
Why?
That's pretty funny, John.
Now I'm having trouble getting it to thread back in. I heard what he said, but I was trying to tune it out.
Steve says Charlie's saws with 12 gauge wire.
What he means is large blades. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, no, I was wondering if it was the larger of the two blades that you were having trouble with, or the smaller of the two. You know?
I haven't used the smaller of them yet, but I don't know. It's really perplexing because I haven't had to deal with this. I'm actually getting warm here. I got to take off my hoodie. Somebody cue that music. Sorry. Apparently it's not as funny as I thought it was, which is usually the case.
They call me Mellow Yellow.
I gotta take off my headphones for a second. Been a while since I was too warm.
Yeah, me too.
Thank everybody for taking their time to be here. By God, let me roll up my sleeves here. Get to work. Oh yeah.
Get to work.
Sure enough, I was working on it. Haven't seen you most of the day, Steve. I assumed you were either sick or extremely busy. I'm going to go with extremely busy. Josh says, Steve, I thought Charles Scrolls was a number two. I forgot how to say that. Wire.
Gauge.
Gauge.
Okay. Okay.
Ada Ritchie.
Gauge.
Thank you. By the way, earlier I was talking about everybody who does live streams. I failed to mention Miss Shaylee Morehouse, Mrs. Shaylee Morehouse.
We got TC Scroller in the house. Says Charles, there's a couple of sizes of the clamps. If the blade keeps popping out, maybe you have the large clamp in there, and it should be one of the smaller sizes.
Agreed, but I can never keep up with which one is which. The only reason I'm not disagreeing with you because there are two different sizes of clamps, but I've never had that happen before out of all the years I've been scrolling. That's why I was a little perplexed by it. But yeah, he's not incorrect. One is made for smaller blades, one's made for bigger. But I've always been able to make them work for all of them. And thank you for being here, sir. Steve says he's been working and watching all the lives. He hadn't been chatting a whole lot in them.
Yeah, no, I hadn't seen you at all.
That's why I thought you might
Too
be
busy.
sick.
Too busy working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as much humor as Steve Nealon has, he is a patient feller because trying to teach me anything is not easy, or getting me to comprehend things. Because for some reason, most of what he tries to tell me, I get so confused. Or if I try to do too many things at once, I was like, what?
Shay says I'm taking a break from working to cook a late dinner. LOL.
I hear you. I'll be having a late frozen burrito when I'm done here.
And Steve Nealon says hard to type in a chat when you're typing in websites.
This is true.
Yep.
I thought you could do anything, Steve. Dang.
I know, right?
Excuse me. By the way, I was about to yawn. Shaylee Morehouse has a website as well, inspired by Shaylee.com.
Who is also sponsored by Hernell Media.
Yes, sir. She's also, for those that don't know this, eventually going to switch over to just Midnight Scroll her on Facebook instead of her personal account. So y'all be on the lookout for that if you're wanting to interact or follow.
Josh said, no, Shay, get it straight. You lost your spot of your daughter. I assume that happened after I left last night. And Steve Neon dropped in, inspired by Shaylee.com.
Right there, by God.
Yeah.
And by the way, something I don't mention very often, on virtually every page of the site, there is a search bar for if you're looking for a certain theme. And if you're so inclined, there's also a donate button on every page, I believe. But never required, always appreciated. If you just want to spend money and by God don't know what to spend it on, chunk it at Charlie. He likes it. That's why I'm not good at sales. I'm weird. You're welcome. You don't
She,
have to thank me though. That's what we should all be doing for each other.
Shaylee says, "LOL." She tried it tonight. She did good. That's awesome, Shay.
Yup. I wish my daughter lived closer. I'd probably get her into scrolling. My daughter is 23. But on a serious note, if anybody is new here, this this tool is nothing at all to be afraid of with a child. Now, the only difference is I use spiral blades on flat blades. All the teeth are on the front, so you can get like a paper cut. But on this spiral blade, I could sit here and pluck it like this, not hurt myself. I might scuff a couple ridges of fingerprints, but it does not hurt at all. But yeah, that's why if things start getting too much vibration, you can put your fingers this close. That thing's not going to jump out and bite you. It's not dangerous like a table saw is or a router table. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's also very quiet. Back when I lived in an apartment, I scrolled in my kitchen. Made for dusty dishes, but some people pick up scrolling faster than others. If you have good hand-eye coordination, you pick it up quickly. And if you're good at sewing, you pick it up very quickly because uh, it's 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 like keeping a needle on the line or however you sew. It's the same with scrolling, but it's not necessarily a mistake if you go off the line in scrolling. And I only use spirals, number threes and number fives. And 99% of the projects I cut are my own design, if not more than 99%, because I'm a stickler for detail. Excuse me. If you want to find those designs and even consider purchasing 7 or 8, there's my website. And there's also about 6 downloadable instructional videos and even some swag that says scroll on. I survived a Charles during live streams. LOL. Inspired by Herb. And yeah. And yes, that was a terrible impression of a bunch of LOLs. I tripped over my own tongue. Yeah, that was kind of what I was going for.
There you go. I dropped the Wooden Visions link in the chat.
Thank you very much.
Well, you're very welcome very much.
Yeah, that's one way the website has been revamped. It used to just kind of have a introduction spiel when you went to woodenvisions.com. Uh, and now the opening page takes you right to the categories, which is kind of what Steve just did, but it's the same thing. Yeah, so, good Lord, excuse me. I burp in words. I'm kind of wired backwards. It's like a singular hiccup. wood is a little cupped, but I thought there was a piece of debris under there, but there may not be. This is the second live stream done today. That's not always going to be the case, but I did vow to go back to daily live stream. But if I do one earlier in the day, the likelihood is higher that I'll do a second one in the evening like we're doing right now. So if you're like me and you're home during the day, or at least have access to watch something, you might get more two-a-days. Steve, are you multitasking or just really bored?
No, I'm actually checking out your new website there.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the logo no longer looks like plastic wood; it's actual wood. Background is wood grain instead of like papyrus-looking leather.
Yeah.
Thumbnails are all consistent. Couldn't have done it without Steve Meelan, but it cost me a lot of work too. But by God, sometimes some things are just worth it. And something we just got done dealing with is the file sizes of those downloadable videos. 2 of them, at least, are around 3 hours long. So I had to break them into 3 parts for it to not be an ungodly file size. So that they should be a lot more user-friendly now, for lack of a better term. And there's no longer any issues of certain file types not coming through. That was because a plugin changed or some kind of something. But yeah, it's behind the scenes stuff. But you shouldn't have any errors on the website now.
Very cool.
Shady says it looks great. Thank you, ma'am. It could probably still use a little more modern look, but I kind of like it. Because in the end, it's really about the content more than how snazzy it looks. But my gut says I didn't put that in the clamp right, but we'll know the second I start by the sound. Well, maybe I did. Nope. Starting to loosen. Good googly moogly. I had a viewer a while back sent me some little handles to put over the knob here and the lever, but they broke the first time I used them, so I felt bad. But that knurled knob, I believe, is what they call it. It'll chew up your hands after a while. Just saying.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate that viewer. Go to your room, John.
The knurled knob.
Yeah. John's one of the few people that gets in trouble for his thoughts because we know him too well.
Yeah.
All it takes is a giggle. We know where he's going. It's not usually because, gosh, Charles, you're so funny. It's usually something unintended.
No, it's not. It's never unintentional.
I believe it is. You got me doubting myself. Am I just naturally funny? What?
Drink.
Yeah,
Drink.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
That's because of your knurled knob.
As quiet as this panel has been, you let me break a blade, by God. And Josh curses. He wrote twang before I ever broke.
Josh Grover says that knob hurts Charlie's girly hands.
Oh, you kiss my hind part. That was funny, but kiss my hind parts. Just saying. Now, right now, I'm testing to see if I need to add tension, because usually when a blade breaks, at least on my saw, it loosens the tension because it vibrates that deal back there. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're thirsty, take a bloody drink. Sound good to me. And the reason why every now and then you'll see me doing that with the upper arm is because there's a cam on the bottom. If you look at anatomy of a scroll saw on my channel, you'll know what cam I'm talking about. So sometimes it's in the opposite area, and I have to do this to get it to flippy flop. That's the technical term.
Josh says I was thirsty.
I was going for where I left off, but I got through that little bitty cut, so I might as well go cut it. And we'll go back to the one we were cutting on. But I am proud to say this show is where that whole drink thing got its start. No matter what live stream you see, if somebody says drink, having to do with a broken blade, you're welcome.
Yeah. Same with
Yeah.
checking the chickens. I can't even believe how
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I run into that all over the place.
Yeah.
It warms my heart.
No.
And that's what's so cool is a lot of the same viewers go from live stream to live stream.
Yeah.
That's one reason I promote everybody I can think of, because the community is not just about me. I'm not even the best out there. It's just we all like to do what we like to do, and we like sharing it with folks. And here we is. Or, good Lord, excuse me.
Well, Wes is on his way back from Tennessee.
Yeah.
He's in Fork River Valley Grill in Nashville right now. He's heading back. I don't even know why he went down there though.
For work. I
Oh,
forgot
that's
who
right.
he
That's
worked.
right. He's got a new job now. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
he no longer works for Ace Hardware in Pearland. I'm trying to remember. I think he works for a remodeler. I don't remember. I think he was mainly in charge of coordinating bids or something. I could be way off, but he also helps when it's needed. And that's probably what's going on. Let's take a drink. We're down.
Break a blade.
I did. I just haven't took a drink yet. And don't argue with Steve, because Steve will take a drink with that invitation, by God.
Uh-huh. So listen, I was checking out your website. How come there are only 38 finished pieces?
Because getting them on there is quite a process.
Oh, okay.
And I suck at doing it, so I need other people's help.
Okay.
Steve Nealon does the uploading. Shaylee did all the graphics for those, by the way, to make them look snazzier than I could. I took the photographs. I don't know how many aren't on the site, but yeah, I took a buttload of photographs. That's an official term of measurement.
That means more than 6, right?
Yeah. By the way, if I take a drink and Herb start making weird noises, that's him trying to get me to choke on my drink. It's not him having a medical issue. Someday it will be. It's like the boy cried wolf. Ay, caramba.
Shumangi.
How'd you know I was taking another drink? It must have spawned. Oh, I love these fellers. My God. I actually lost quite a few pieces when I had a house fire one New Year's Eve, but I'm slowly replenishing them all. I got a whole bunch in my living room. Dining room up against the wall, and there's at least 10 or more pieces here in the shop. By God. But I mainly get them out of my shop so they don't smell like an ashtray, because I smoke a lot. Should I even ask?
Josh Grover says, Steve, he's only finished 38 pieces in all these years. He's just like John.
Yeah.
Josh.
That is incorrect, sir. I think I took more photographs than that, didn't I, Shay or Steve? Y'all dealt with them. I'm not at the right computer to see how many are in that folder. I believe there was 60 something, but I've done more than that too. But I don't have them all to take pictures of them. Now Shay slept since then, so I won't blame her if she can't remember. But I do highly appreciate Shay making the graphics for those because it had kind of a snazzy look to them. I took all the pictures at an angle, so nobody could take the design. It does happen, but not all the time. And for you, if you've never seen one of my live streams before, anywhere you see that shaded in like this, that's because there's brad nails in there. It lets me and y'all know why I skipped that area, because the brad nails are holding the stack of two together, and I don't want to knock them apart. There's also one down here and one way over here.
Shaylee said there was 62.
Thank you. She probably had to go look, but yeah, see, there's 62. Josh.
And you want the bad news?
And that's just my camera went to poo poo.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm still here, folks. Don't you worry. That is me at the Houston Woodworking Show. No, we're not picking on Steve. He doesn't start and stop projects. All right. Hopefully it gets better because there ain't nothing I can do to control it. Although it's bandwidth, it usually helps to turn the camera off and back on. But also my arm going in and out of the picture messes with the camera as far as camera picture quality. John looks so excited right now.
And then again, it might be my blurred vision.
Yeah, that was heartbreaking, that fire burning some of them pieces. Because I had them very close to the living room where the fire was. Most of the damage was soot, but a couple of them just got flat out charcoal charred. Nope, that's not in there good, I can tell. Dag, blab it. And yes, I even have Dag Blabbit t-shirts and caps. Steve Combs owns the Dag Blabbit shirt, by golly.
Yeah. Oh. No, I'm not wearing it. Sorry.
He might be wearing the Dag Blabbit bra and thong. I'm not sure. But that's a joke, folks. It's called a sense of humor. We are to hush.
I bet there's one on the website now.
No, I don't even think the company we go through sells those.
You never know till you search.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to be the model for it, and I'm 99% sure y'all don't want me to model them either. I have my choices, but pretty sure none of them would go for it.
Nope.
done cutting. I'm just trying to get the debris out of there. I'll just do it from underneath.
You have 16 people watching. If you got any comments or questions or inquiries, just leave them in the chat. We'll answer them to the best of our ability. If not, we'll get Mr. Denham to Google it for you. And we appreciate you.
Mr.
We sure do.
Affectionately known as the Duke of Denham.
Lord, I cracked myself up.
You crack myself up too. What did I call you, Herb? Lord of LOLs? And I don't remember what I called Steve.
I don't remember too.
I don't remember either.
But because I've been scrolling for so long, that's why I like it when there's questions out there, because I don't always think of what a beginner would want to know. I try to, but yeah. Sometimes I fall short. I'm powerful sorry for that. But if you like what you're saying, I hope you consider slapping that thumb up over there. Tell all your friends. If you don't have any friends, make some and then tell them. And yes, I'm having trouble finding the next pilot hole. I keep going to either side of it and getting the cuts I already got. Is that it? Yay! See, that's the thing about John. You can he can stay quiet for an hour and a half, 2 hours. But if you say something that can be taken wrong, he'll hear a little chuckle, and we'll know John's here.
No, you won't.
Yeah,
I'm not that bad.
That chuckle right there is a chuckle of guilt. And we used to be more off the rails, but I told everybody to grow up. Mainly what I mean is I was shooting for family friendly to hopefully grow my channel, but I don't know that it really changed anything as far as my channel goes. But we have had people here who said their kids were watching too, so there's that. Although, as far as YouTube goes, it's not set up for kids, but I'm not anti-kids. It's just I'm trying to cover my tail because some of us slip now and then. Some of us know right where that line is, and we'll just skate right on it.
Josh says, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
I just don't want to grow up. It's too much responsibility.
Yeah.
I don't have any toys. Man, so many toys my mom threw away as I got older. Man, they were Star Wars figures, Matchbox cars. I could have had a little chunk of change by now, dagnabbit. Of course, they were used. Let's take a drink and see if Herbert makes funny noises.
Hello.
There you go, Steve. Chink.
Tink it and drink it.
Oh, yeah, baby. That's one gone, but don't you worry, I got a refill right next to me. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the sexiest panel members we've ever had. Boom, Bippy.
Hey, it's Chris.
Hey, twin
Yeah,
brother.
Herb gave you a new name, Cliff.
What a
Crash. I was telling everybody earlier you were out deer hunting. All right. Sure appreciate you being here, mister.
Well, I sure appreciate the invite.
And might I say, you are looking dashing today. I'm not gay, folks. He's my brother, and we're twins. I gotta say that.
And he's gay.
Oh, thanks.
That's what his
That-
boyfriend told me anyway.
That's how rumors get started.
Could be wrong, could be wrong.
And don't take it personally that it's dead quiet, because it has been for quite a bit.
Hello, Steve. And Steve. And John.
Thanks, Jeff.
Don't forget Herbie.
Sorry. And hello, Habe.
Now he's gonna play the quiet game.
Hello, Shay.
Of course, he's muted. So you didn't know my brother knew Asian languages, did you? Hello.
Yes, hello. I speak English. Oh, look, I'm buffering.
Oh no.
I just rebooted and everything.
You're fine on this end.
Yeah. I
Thank you.
didn't
You're
see
pretty
that.
cute yourself, Steve.
Diddly do. See, we all like each other.
At least in public.
Yep. Cliff, I've had that I don't have to be me till Monday song stuck in my head, and I don't know why.
I haven't heard that in a month of Sundays.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty good with going a month more.
Me too.
It is,
I don't dislike it. It just doesn't do anything for me when I hear it.
you know, anybody want to see my blinker bowl?
It's
It's
all
funny.
being quieter than usual. I don't know what the deal is. They might be plotting my death behind the scenes.
You want to hear
No,
something
they're-
funny? You said you got that "I Don't Have to Be Me Till Monday" song stuck in your head.
Yeah.
And I was trying to picture the song, trying to come up with it, and I was hearing it to the Bengals. Manic Monday.
Manic
So,
Monday.
yeah, so I still can't place it.
I used to think the lead singer of Bangles was hotter than something real hot.
Yep, David the Looker. I like natural beauty over Barbie beauty. That's one reason I thought she was good
I
looking.
wonder what she looks like today. First, I need
Probably
to find out her
the
name.
same but older.
Oh, Belinda Carlisle.
No,
I don't believe that was her. The lead singer of the Bangles.
Bangles.
Yeah, Belinda Carlisle was the Go-Go's, wasn't she?
No
I
idea.
don't remember.
I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. Easily, I could be wrong.
Whoops. Susanna Hoffs. I've seen worse. Let's
Hell, I've seen worse recently.
see how old she is.
Don't tell everybody because that's rude. I'm just kidding.
She's 63.
Googly moogly. Old and freaking dirt. I'm just kidding.
She don't look too bad for her age. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
I'll keep Google open in case we wonder anything else.
Okay. Although that's usually John's job, just saying. He's our Googler in chief.
I'm Googler in manager.
You're the vice Googler.
Yeah. I have Google Food.
Steve is our drink coordinator.
Yeah.
There's Mr. What's his face? Chris Nealon. Hey, I'm 63, Jag Nabbit.
Howdy, Chris.
Jag Blabbit.
Drink.
Sorry.
It didn't break. It just ain't in the clamp good. See, there's your drink
Hey,
coordinator.
he just wants to drink. I heard a sound. I'm drinking.
This show can do that to you. But I'm proud of that fact. Just saying.
Josh did his twang.
It didn't break, dag nabbit. If you want to pretend, go for it.
Drink.
Now we are getting close to the cuts where I'll be using a number 3, but not all of them.
I was going to ask. Nah. I don't know number 3 from a number 68.2.
Cliff, just for giggles, no prize. But take a wild guess what the dimensions of this piece are to the nearest inch.
So put your hand in the picture. Okay, 28 by 32.
20 by 21.
That was so damn close. The picture.
You could have looked at the thumbnail and seen it.
Where?
What thumbnail?
Probably on Facebook or something.
Yeah, that's possible. Hell, I don't remember.
Josh said 18 by 24.
Nope.
It's a ways back when you first started out.
Oh. Hey, your picture's really clear now.
Yay! And I gave him the pilot hole.
That's what the wood said.
Oh, well.
John, let somebody else talk, gall darn it.
He's just a giggler.
Is that a spit filter on your mic there, John?
Yeah.
That's ingenuity. I don't care who you are. We have a bot.
Yep.
Shoot, I'm not on YouTube.
No, it's
I get him.
I got him.
I got him.
No, I got him.
God, I'm going to YouTube now. By God.
I appreciate y'all being on it, but by God, I like to feel powerful and mean, and
I'm tougher than really tough meat.
Let's
see. Hope I chat. There you go. Here I am.
What you doing?
Opening YouTube so I can pop out the chat and do moderation.
Right.
But I'm only going to do it in moderation.
Right.
See what I did there?
Okay.
Sure, all you did was delete them. You didn't. Oh, never mind.
Them.
You hit them too. Okay.
I didn't just hide them. I blocked them. That automatically hid them.
Aw.
But
It was very nice, Russian.
if it's from the same IP address, if they get a second one and you try to block it, it'll get an error, so you have to just time it out.
Kooky.
That's what I was told anyway. That person could be dumber than a mud brick. But I don't remember who it was, so I probably couldn't have said that.
Probably me. Yeah.
Well, gee, thanks.
I wonder what that translates to. I'm going to use my Google Translate because it usually translates to a name or something, obviously. Lydia Protasova.
Why did
All
I
right.
get rid of you? It's probably a hacked account, the poor dear.
Something like that.
For
Right.
real. You sure you don't want to see the blinker bulb?
Positive. But I can't speak for the rest of my audience, but I ain't going full screen for it.
Well, I don't know. You should have said that there, Josh. He just said, wow, it's been a while since I've been timed out by Steve.
Yeah.
And Steve is smiling.
I think he's talking about Steve Nealon, but yeah, both of them are probably grinning right now. It's like, ask and you shall receive.
Yeah, I used to time Josh out for a sport.
Yeah, he finally got miffed at us when we kept doing it.
I know.
Yeah, he got mad. He got mad that one day when it was like 3 times in a row, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ken McCrory is in the house.
Hello,
He
Ken
says,
McCrory.
Hello. How you doing?
Hey now is how he says hi, Cliff.
Hi.
Just like David
hey
Jones
now.
and his wasn't the Sam Hill flop.
Blue
What
Blaze.
in the Sam?
Hey now. Ooh. Sorry.
The dream is over. I'm sorry, I'm a singer. I'm also in a gang.
We're sorry.
Stop
you're a
that. The
singer.
dog's howling.
Yeah. See my depressed dog back here because she's not in my lap.
Bust out the peanut butter.
You're a sick puppy there, buddy.
But you're making me hungry.
Lord. He said hungry.
If I didn't love you, I'd hate you, Steve.
Last night you were complaining that had the whole big house to hang out in, and he was trying to get up in your lap.
Yeah.
I text her. I says he's probably looking for peanut butter.
It's a she, first of all, and it was the night before last. Oh, there ain't no peanut butter in my lap. I can't say any more than that.
La la la.
Yeah, made my brother a singer. Cleo.
I didn't know he sang opera.
Sounds like a bad Reese's commercial. You got your in my peanut butter. Come on, that was funny.
Okay, I changed my name.
You're supposed to change it to Crash. That's what Herb named you.
No, the deer are crashing. I'm just getting hit. Like, call me Tater. Or no, tater salad. Never mind, I'll shut up.
His son's Tater Tot. Yeah, it's stuck in my head too.
Oh, baby, Cliff, why are you playing Demo Dogger with the Dura? They playing with me. I wasn't ready yet. They just like, oh, here he comes.
Hello, Aussie man.
Yeah, awesome.
Well, see.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody's favorite traveler, Wesley Balco.
Wesley, my best good friend.
Hi,
Hey,
Wesley.
You're muted.
You're muted, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me try that again. Hello, everybody.
Hello,
Hi.
Molly.
Been a long
Wesley.
time, my friend.
Here I am, the traveling throne here.
I was
We're
trying to
talking
tell
about
people.
you.
I was trying to tell people what your work is, and I couldn't remember. Aren't you like the one that usually coordinates bids or job cost or some kind of something or other?
I am the estimator / worker.
All right. Yeah, I said works when they need it. I mean, you know what I mean. Helps when they need it. And John Bradley is back, and Josh Grover says, "Hey, .com."
All right, let's
I
get rid of
missed
my
you
ugly
last
mug.
week.
I've actually been doing more working lately than I have been estimating. So
My neighbors would be salivating over your surroundings because most of my neighbors live in travel trailers. I'm in an RV resort, but I have a house.
I want one.
I have a house. It's a long ways away, but hey,
Yep, Wesley's been traveling a lot.
so I was expecting to come in here and find the show was ended and nobody was in here, but hey, I guess you can go ahead and end your show now that I'm showed up.
By the way, the second I posted about this live stream, John Nave said hashtag naked pheasant. So
I was gonna say last time I saw you were working on the old wagon, and this is clearly not a wagon.
but for some reason I went and finished that wagon.
Yeah, and they didn't even remember to send me an invite. I was asleep at the time, but
It's the principle,
I
whatever.
don't sleep a lot. I have a neighbor that thinks all I do is sleep, and it's because I just sleep odd hours. But my wife works nights now, so it kind of changes.
Tell that neighbor it's none of his damn business.
No, this is a wild pig.
Still, I'll go whoop Papa Cap and stuff.
Okay.
Well, Wesley joined right in and staying quiet like everybody else, so that kind of worked out.
Yeah. I was busy. I had to doctor myself there.
Ugh.
He's
Peanut butter?
playing doctor.
This wonderful clean air I'm breathing. I got to put some Vicks there on myself.
Stay away from the vacuum.
Oh, clap!
See, nobody would have thought a thing if I had just left it at that.
You're right.
Nobody
You're right.
knows what the hell I'm talking
You're
about.
right. It just scared me a little bit.
Every time I talk, he spots. I don't get it.
Shush.
You gonna get me gyrating?
Whoa,
They have meds for that.
God, some things never change.
I still have that. I still have that saved recording of that portion of the show.
I come
And we-
across it just the other day, actually, and I had to
I'm
sit
sure
on the
you
floor and
did.
laugh.
We find some of the stupidest crap funny. But
That's what makes the show so fun. And then somebody screws it up and puts woodworking crap in it.
yeah,
I hate on the rails, man. That's why I'm here.
but I don't think anything will ever top the. Yeah,
Yeah.
It wasn't on my show, but my God, that was good memory.
I have that somewhere on my it's on my laptop.
I have it somewhere.
And Russ's pointing practice and
Yeah.
Yoshi McCoy.
You see my
God.
That's not a lion, that's a standing.
I was about to say the same thing.
I have no idea how somebody can get in public.
La 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 la, clap.
I didn't say a name.
Oh yeah, but he
You
might
are paranoid as hell.
He might watch the show at some point. Is why I'm
Oh no!
calling you
I
out.
get a thumbs down or something. It was just watching everybody trying to dry their eyes from laughing so much.
and the host not having a clue why.
Ken McCrory says this scroll on shirt has Cliff on it. Well, you got the special edition, special ed edition.
He's one of the three folks that bought one.
I ain't even been gifted nothing. Not that I'd wear it outside of live streams and such. But
I only wear pocketed shirts, so as much as I want one. So you gonna bring that RV back home for me, Wes?
No, sir. It stays right here where it sits.
You didn't even think about it, man. That's rude.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't mind it sitting in my house, but
Yeah.
taking my shift driving the goofy thing. I don't want no part of it.
Are you the only one in it, or is there a whole crew in there?
Well,
I'm
she's obviously
the
got a
only one
cameraman.
sleeping in it. There was just me and my boss, and the camper actually belongs to his brother, and we're up here working on his house.
Oh, okay.
So there was supposed to be one other guy come with us, but he didn't make it.
Well,
He
told
wasn't-
everybody. I told everybody that you worked for a remodeler. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not just a model, I'm a remodel.
New construction, remodel, fences, painting, drywall, kitchen remodel. You name it, we can do it. If we can't, we subcontract it out.
Ken's going to see his RV tomorrow at the beach.
I want one.
No more helpful hardware guy.
It's hardware folks, man.
You used to be the
That's
hardware
sexist.
man, but somebody
know.
got upset.
I didn't get upset. I just finally got my belly full and said, "The heck with it, y'all."
No, I mean the commercial used to be Ace is the place with helpful hardware man. Now it's
Hey,
folks.
man, you're not sponsored.
Helpful
Suck
hardware
up.
folks on the commercial.
You
It
know.
is now. Hey, call again, man.
I gotta plug my phone in, or I'll be loosened.
Disappear like you usually do.
Yeah. I won't
John
be
and
on the
Steve,
show
please
no
speak.
more.
I'm here. I'm laughing.
Okay.
Oh, hello,
Okay.
John. I didn't even see you.
I said hello, Arlo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your cam's off, so you can't see.
I mean, I didn't hear you.
Say something funny, I'll chuckle.
Steve Combs is here, too. He's not laughing.
Oh, do you hear how he said that? I'll
And
chuckle.
heard.
Oh, chuckle. Yeah, he chuckles very quietly. I've seen him laugh. I've never heard him laugh. I vaguely remember one of those shows, me and Charles rolling around, can't get our composure together, and John just sitting there with a half grin on his face.
Yeah, like he's sitting at a funeral. It's like good
Yeah.
Lord.
Because it wasn't that funny.
I think it was lack of sleep.
It's just thin air in Canada. It's not as funny.
I got news for you fellers. That Shotback episode was very funny.
Although it wasn't an
What was
episode.
funny is when my brother sent me the message saying you were doing it, I thought he was just saying something random to try to get me to come in. And he wasn't lying.
It wasn't a live show. Now, part of what makes me and Cliff laugh is Wes's laugh. Because when he starts calming down from his laugh, he'll go, ah, and then me and Cliff will lose it again.
Now imagine if he was doing it with the chipmunk voice.
Oh, Lord, that's some good memories right there. Some nightmares, but mainly good memories.
Okay, I'm back.
They was
Welcome
gooder
back,
for some
Herbie.
of us.
Welcome back, Herbie.
We might want to leave it there, Wes. At least publicly. Oh,
Now,
Lord.
stay for a decent amount of time this time. God darn it, the heck. See,
Hello, Wes.
Hello, Herb.
your picture's poop, but you can still tell it's a bite of some sort.
Oh, good. Let me know if it clears up. If it doesn't, I'll reset after this one.
It's probably interwebs.
Probably.
Hey, since we're live, I'm gonna go ahead and go out on the limb and say I promise to scroll saw at least one piece this year.
All right, y'all heard it here, folks.
I promise that I probably won't.
For what it's worth, Wes, I promise to go back to daily live streams. This is actually my second one today.
What?
I know, I done got weird.
Okay, I recorded that comment, so it's on record.
I've got a piece ready to scroll. It's been sitting in the living room since June.
Well, if it's anything like John, find out when it's due. Love you, John. I probably did not get the most loving look when I said that from John. A lot of good memories with all these butt nuggets.
And me.
Who's me?
George.
Yeah, but you're family, so that don't count.
I can count.
All right, boys, I gotta go get ready for the week that I'm not going to be here for.
Yeah.
Okay, see you later.
Dang good seeing you again, sir.
John, I'll
talk
see
to
you later, brother.
Take care. All right. I'll try and pop in. I'll try and pop in when I'm out of town, though.
I appreciate that, and make sure you stock up on that peanut butter. All right.
All right.
All right. Be good.
Bye, guys.
Later.
Try to pop in while I'm out.
And then they will fall.
Used to on your cell phone when everybody had landlines, you'd say, "I'm not out right now."
That was stupid.
For voicemail and such. You've got mail. Charlie, your picture, you can barely tell it's a boy now.
Yeah.
Googly on a moogly, man.
No,
All
it's
right,
a
we're going to
pheasant.
stop the camera, come back to it.
Listen, I'm gonna
Here,
go the way of John. I got to get up in the morning,
Ah.
so yeah.
So
Must have
rude.
found a peanut butter.
Thank you for being here, Steve.
Thanks for having me.
We appreciate you.
Oh, that's tomorrow, Steve.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night. By
Y'all
the
gotta
way,
turn y'all cams on. I'm the only one with a friggin' thumbnail over here.
By the way,
Well, I
that is.
guess I'll follow suit.
You kidding me, right?
I ain't going either. No, I ain't going.
Oh. Just so y'all know,
Wes,
that is.
turn.
Dag
Go
blabbit. That is Wes's scroll saw I'm using in that thumbnail.
I was about to say you look good on that scroll saw.
Thanks.
Wes, turn your cam on. I'm all alone over here. Charlie, are you rebuilding your cam?
All right, let me put my clothes back on.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh, he got the peanut butter out, huh?
My next project is an upper Jeep, John Bradley.
Is
Thank
it
you
what?
for asking.
Is it what?
Off-road Jeep.
Oh.
Scared me.
Hush.
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
What, the picture went to crap again?
Well, no, it was crap when you came back, but I mean, Wes turned his back off. I'm going to sneeze. Nice top of your head there, Hyde. I'm going to sneeze here in a second.
That's Kilroy.
Bless you.
Started calling you CCD.
Is that like the OCD? I'm going to end up having to break out the chipmunk here pretty soon. The Chipmunk and the Demon, the new cartoon from Warner Bros.
I'd rather you didn't, honestly.
Me too.
Okay. What was I saying?
I'm going to start calling you CCD.
Yeah.
Would you like to share with us what that means, unless it's not appropriate?
I forgot it now.
All right.
Hey, but I ain't forgotten how to spell it till you said it.
Well, I'll start calling you CRS then. Come on now. That's fine.
Well, you're only telling the truth about that one.
All right. Well, yeah, I like to tell the truth.
Oh, I said it earlier.
Oh,
That is crash cliff daring.
It's a cliff compulsive disorder. Or cliff
Who sent
cooties.
me a message? Who sent me a message?
it
Weren't
weren't
me.
me. Probably Steve Combs that talking smack. All right, I'm gonna grab my Dr Pepper right quick. By God,
If it grabs you back, move.
I shall.
Oh,
No
did he
problem.
break a blade?
No, I'm just thirsty.
Oh,
That's weird. Why would you drink because you're thirsty?
I don't know.
I'm not used to this game.
See, when Steve's not here, we don't know when to drink. We just drink when we're now. But hey, your picture's really clear now. It went back to poop.
Oh, great.
Obviously, the problem is you being in you being in the picture. No, it's back to poop. If that helps any. And now it's barely tell it's even
It's
poop.
kind of bouncing back and forth.
Because my hands going in and out of the picture affects it partially in
No.
bandwidth.
Yeah, it's your bandwidth is the band broke up. That was so stupid.
My
Well, you want to buy a chicken? Sorry.
No.
Hey,
What?
Wes, tell you my joke. No, you weren't here. It's not real good, but anyway. Hi, Robin. How do you try to sell a chicken to a deaf guy? Want to buy a chicken? It's funnier when you can scream.
What do you mean, hi, Robert? I don't see a Robert.
I said Robin.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I can't see
Yelled
her.
my name. My brother won't let me use the voice changer. Sorry.
You can use it. Just.
Aw.
It's,
Well, now I'm all on the spot and stuff. It's
well,
got to be out of the way.
it's kind of hard to understand most of the time.
But it's still funny. Billy's here.
Hi, Barry.
The club that they were at must have closed.
Hello, Robin. Hello, Billy.
Golly, man. Your picture's complete dang dang, Charles.
Heck, crap it.
Grab it. They got meds for that.
That shouldn't be happening this late at night.
It's clear-ish. Yeah, it's crystal, damn near crystal clear when you leave the picture. Make your live stream just a big old picture.
I'll just scroll with my feet.
Wesley, can you let somebody else talk?
No.
Okay. At least you didn't say it to me. Wes, you think we've had hard laughs before? You need to get this voice changer that we got. It'll make you laugh to your next bodily function.
No. Charles, how big is that piece?
21 by 20, sir. And an eighth on each one.
21 by 20.
And the year 2121 and an eighth. Sounded better in my head.
Wes, do you still have that Willie Nelson, or do I have it? That you framed?
Negatory on both, sir.
Robin saying, I want to hear the evil talking, pretty please. Gonna make me all bashful and stuff.
Did you recently do another pheasant, Charles?
I'm doing one right now, sir. I don't know if you noticed.
I don't know if you noticed, but I said, did you do another?
You mean cutting or pattern?
Another. As in, would this be a second pattern?
Well, I mean, are you asking if I did a cutting or a pattern?
Yes.
No. This is the same one. I took a break because everybody wanted to see me do the wagon. This is the same one I started.
Oh, he pointed at the wagon in his shop, I'm assuming, because it ain't over here.
Yeah, it's beside me.
It's,
It's in
I
Cliff's
know.
ear.
Oh no.
Did you
It sounded
recently do
really.
another pattern of a pheasant?
Not that I recall. I've been doing a lot of
Okay.
leopards and tigers and stuff. Oh my.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my.
knew.
Okay. I couldn't remember. And I
I'm working
may
on. Go ahead.
I may have seen this pattern once upon a time.
Yeah,
You take forever to cut them, but I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. And it may have just been so long I've got my bearings mixed up. Love you.
Love you too. And without going into detail, Cliff or Wes, I showed him your Christmas picture.
Okay. It took me a second. I had to think. Oh yeah,
What?
that was a beautifully wrapped box, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. Cliff, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Oh God, don't get Wes started, please. I can't see through tears.
What'd you say, Cliff?
Nothing. Trust me, Wes, it will only get worse.
No, Wes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I saw the different capitalizations. I thought it was another bot. I almost blocked you, Mike. Hello, Mike. Yes, that's Mr. West.
Lost in the cloud.
Hello, Mike.
Man, it's getting warm in here.
Oh,
I think we should have a scrolling show using those voices.
Yeah, I'll come on as Chipmunk Charlie.
I must agree.
Me too.
Again, this is the Lord your God, and I'm subscribed to all notifications. Wooden Visions.
.com.
See them?
That pheasant's looking mighty tasty.
You can have it.
Even if it's blurry. Hey, Bailiff.
Mine's not working.
Damn it.
Darn it.
There is a delay, so my mouth will move, and then you'll hear it.
Okay. At least read the comments, Cliff. Not that
They're
it's
talking
highly
to each other mostly.
Well, read them.
Hi, hello. Hi, how the hell are
Wes, we really got to macho up your laugh. I'm never going to be able to finish this.
I happen to love his laugh. And then my wife has joined the dark side. In other words, we're good. Wes, would you like to hear me do a goose? I mean, not
Okay,
sound like
Cliff.
a goose.
Cover your mouth, Cliff. Thank you, Aussie.
Hello, Bill.
Can you imagine hearing Wes laugh in a chipmunk voice?
You want to hear my ringtone?
Help me, God. Oh. God, stop.
I can't breathe.
Help
On a
me,
picture,
Mama.
your picture is clear.
Oh,
This is my tough voice.
What voice?
Tough.
Huh?
yes.
Why do I sound like I'm talking to a ventriloquist?
Want to see my cars?
Thank you, Mike. That's what we do.
Josh says, Cliff, you're making Charles have a puddle. A piddle puddle.
No, not yet.
I said the piddle puddle part.
I know because I can read the comment. Well, who did that? Was that a butt blast?
I think it was a booty noodle launch.
Somebody just tooted on my live stream.
Aussie Man says the late night shows are by far the best. Oh, the normal people are gone.
Yes, they are. Who did that?
It was Wes, but I think it was a laugh.
That might. Oh.
Unless he laughed out his butt.
That would be a first for this show that I'm aware of.
No, I did it once.
Okay.
Or that was an after show. I think it was on the show, one of the early days. The first
Wow.
I think I just wet myself.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go check the chickens. I'm afraid of what I'll come back to, but I'll be right back.
Oh.
Nobody here but us vacuums.
Oh, God. Oh, God almighty. Help me, Jesus.
Herb wet himself, but I'm choking on my snuff.
You're choking on yourself?
On my snuff.
Oh, okay. A snuff film. I do my best, Josh. So I make you horny.
Mm. Fire.
Hi, Rodney.
Is Shay talking? Is Shay talking about Wes? Says you have the best laugh. Hello,
I
Nancy.
think so.
Yeah, Wes's laugh makes me laugh, so it's hard to end things. Josh
Hi,
says,
Robin.
Wes, what are you going to do? Wait, what are you doing to yourself if you're choking on your stuff? Josh, go to your room.
Oh, Lordy.
I got to laughing and I
It's the naked
swallowed it
pheasant.
wrong.
It's good for you. That way you don't have to go get warmed, dewormed.
That's right.
It's even worse when they try to put the worms back in.
Ooh, that tickles. Got 14 people watching. We sure appreciate you.
You got any comments, questions, or inquiries? Please leave them in the chat. Cliff will answer them to the best of his ability. And we appreciate you. Alrighty.
Much obliged.
That's that Tweety bird.
No, that'd be a chipmunk.
I thought I saw a pretty cat.
Unless you're talking about this is a pheasant. I don't know why you and I were so tickled by that gyrate thing, Wes.
Because you had done a 24-hour live show and neither one of us had had any sleep. And
Well, it wasn't 24 hours, but yeah, it was. He was
Steve
trying to
has a
hold.
question. It says, my question is, why am I here?
You're addicted. You're what do they call it? My friend in misery, or misery loves company.
Metallica, man.
I think what it was, the clip. Wes was trying to hold in a sneeze. He couldn't get to the mute button in time. I said, well, what? Something to the effect of, while you're over there gyrating on the couch, and we both found it tickled us, and there it was. It got where the point I had to stop because I was crying.
That was hilarious.
Same with Russ Meadows trying to point at the camera. Took us 5 minutes to end that show.
Wes, there's a trial period on this program.
There's a what?
Trial period.
Trial period is what he's saying. Yeah, it's free for a certain amount of time, Wes, if you're ever so inclined, but for the love of God.
I guess you're talking about your voice changer?
Yep. You get a 14-day free trial.
It's program spelled VOXAL. But I know if I hear Wes laugh in that voice, I'm going to lose it.
Well, I'm telling you, just hearing yourself makes you laugh your butt off.
Hey, I sit here all day long by myself playing with.
Josh
I
Grover
do that
says,
too, but my wife frowns upon it.
shut up, Chipmunk. Josh Grover says, Steve, you might be the normal person in charge here. I don't know about in charge, but he's here. Austin Man says, you're here for the same reason we all are. You have no life.
Oh, we here for the comedy.
Yeah.
And a little bit of the scrolling.
Yeah, just some of it.
I'm here for the gyrating.
And the vacuum.
And that's
Every
the after
time he
show.
comes in here, my vacuum runs and hides.
Little less of that topic.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, dear Lord, help me.
When Wes laughs, it sounds like a wicked Elmo.
if he gets this program, then only dogs will hear it.
Herb, Mike is asking you a question.
Oh, God, I can't see it. I got to put my glasses back on.
You said you're playing with what, Herbie?
Playing with that voice changer all day. I had the dogs and the cats looking all over for them voices. Oh. Oh, Lord help me.
Well, I'm glad we could help, Nancy. I have the voice changer, but it's not on this computer. But I honestly, Herb has tried to talk me into doing a live with that voice, but I
Hello,
don't. I
Nancy.
think the majority of the people would thumbs down it or not like it if I was
Stop lying.
doing a live streaming that voice.
Oh, well, I just figured out what my next live will be.
Where's the gyrating vacuum?
It didn't break.
Let's leave them
You
alone.
know, choke up. Uh-huh.
Mike's got stars in his eyes.
Oh.
David Jones of Portal Woodworks has joined us. Hello, sir.
Hello,
Oh, sir.
Boy, he's got tar in his eyes. That's gotta hurt.
oh, Lord, help me.
I got tears running down my leg.
He stole that from me.
It's built different. His plumbing's all screwed up. Hey, if you talk higher pitch, it just sounds like a cartoon character.
Oh.
Welcome to Charlie Wooden Stuff.
Oh, Lord.
Your tears running down my face.
Oh.
I can't pick a voice. Charlie muted himself.
He doesn't want us to hear him gyrating.
He's all shook up.
Uh-huh.
That cracks me up. Oh, Lord.
It cracked me up the first 4 times I heard it.
Hey,
Yeah,
Cliff.
no humor.
Hey, Cliff. Send me a link to that voice changer in my private chat.
You mean Messenger?
No, we have a private chat on this thing here.
Yeah, but you can keep track of it if you go to Messenger.
Oh, okay. Well, send it to me in Messenger, then.
Well, I gotta let me find it.
Okay. I mean, assuming it'll work on my phone.
Oh, I forgot you don't have a computer, do you?
Yes, it will work on your phone. You just have to. Yeah, because they started now offering it to put it on your phone.
It has been sent, sir.
I got the bidding.
I don't know if it works on phones or not. There's many other voices. Most of them are lame.
Yeah, you got to go in there and jack with the settings to get them right.
Indy Mike is asking if it works on an iPhone or not. Herb thinks you can.
Yeah, there's.
Yes, it's
I know
telling
one
me
of
it It is available for iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's VOXAL is the name of the program for anybody who wants to drive me insane.
I don't know what I was doing when I came across it, but I'm glad I did.
I sort of am.
I'm gonna smoke a cigarette like a big boy.
Okay.
Now you get a 14-day trial. My dumb butt paid for it.
Mine did too.
It didn't break. It just came out. Shut up.
Yeah, if you use a 14-day deal, it will not let you sign up for another free deal. You have to buy it.
Hi. Should I put a link in the chat?
If you got a wrench.
Oh, look at that. He don't have one.
Yes, he does. We're hunting 11. Yeah, someday I'll sit here all day and tweak the other voices.
Josh says it's squirrel hunting season. But the good thing about it, once you buy it, you can download it to multiple devices of yours.
Yeah. For hours of fun.
Unless you're by yourself.
I wished I had it on the trip to Colorado. No, I don't. We probably had a wreck making Pam mad.
I'm being held for review, and 2 people don't have a sense of humor.
What? You got 2 dislikes?
Yeah. Not really worried about it. I'm just pointing it out so they can get their 8 minutes of fame.
Interaction is interaction.
Yeah.
Yep. Some people just don't have that sense of humor.
Yeah. Life's short. Get over it.
Yeah.
Where else can you come and have a good time and some good laughs? I feel sorry for some of them.
Yeah. Josh is asking, Herb, how many times has Pam smacked you over the voice changer?
I can't keep count. It's like that Wolf brand chili commercial. Son, it's just too many. I guess he got it.
No, that's me. Don't you recognize my voice?
No. I'm just wondering why it's not working tonight.
Ain't no telling.
I'll probably have to go reboot. That means I gotta leave. I don't want to leave.
Wesley.
I'll still be here, by God.
Wesley, where are you?
Probably getting the program, Cliff.
Remember, Cliff, it takes a while to get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, download.
Yes, it does. Why ain't this working?
especially on a phone.
Who were we talking the other day that doesn't have a cell phone? Mark Lindsay.
Yeah.
That's pretty rare.
Maybe this is it. Nope.
But in case you don't remember, Herb, it is
I'm
hard
lost,
to it's
so
hard
lost.
it's hard to
Sorry, there's a delay.
it's hard to make out the different voices when two people are doing. And I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying it's hard to make out.
Well, it helps if you have your cam on. We lost Wesley.
Yeah, he's probably rebooting, or just technical difficulties.
No, I'm over here trying to connect it.
We were talking about Wes. Wes dropped out.
Billy said he downloaded it last night and it worked for about 5 voices, then quit.
There is a phone number you can call if you're losing sleep over it, Billy, because Herb got a problem figured out through them. Or was it email, Herb?
Email.
A lot
Usually,
of the voices are lame in my
if you change
opinion,
voices so
but I
much,
think we could probably tweak them.
you got to redo the. Basically, reboot the whole system.
I miss hanging out with you, Billy. Dagnabbit.
For some reason, it does not want to connect to the mic.
You're a bad friend.
You okay there?
Please take the bang or
Yes, sir, I be having back rub.
inwards burping like I do.
You too strange.
Yeah, sure. You just now figuring that out?
Yep.
The only thing I don't like about this program is the full second delay.
Yeah.
Herb, Billy would like you to repeat what you said. I don't remember what it was.
Billy is saying, say again, Herb.
Yeah, if you change voices over about 5 times, you got to reboot the whole system,
The whole program or the whole device you're on?
the whole device you're on. I think that's what's wrong with mine.
I don't think I've ever had that problem.
Well, we didn't go through 5 voices. We've only really done Demon and Chipmunk.
No, I've gone down the list. Picture's pretty bad.
Alright.
All right, let me try it.
All right, I'm gonna turn off my camera and turn it back on. So
That list of voices, Robin. There's many of them, just most of them suck.
let me know if it gets any better, Cliff.
It hasn't yet.
I hate it when the camera screws up the whole live stream. Some people might be saying, "Well, the voices do too." Well, get over it.
I was gonna say that and inviting me. Steve wants to know, when does graduation to first grade occur?
I have no idea, sir. Wes is back. Here's hoping.
Hoping what?
Oh, I thought you were going to be a chipmunk or something. I assumed that's why you dropped out, was rebooting because of getting the program.
Did it not work?
Is that not what you were doing? Wes,
Are you not entertained?
well, if you're talking, we can't hear you. And we lost him.
He dropped.
It's just me and the
It's just
chipmunk now.
crystal clear.
Hello.
Hello.
I thought you were downloading the program, were you not?
I was, but now when I try to open it, it kicks me off of here.
Maybe if you have it open when you
I
come
don't know
in
how to
here.
do it.
Yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
how it
well.
works on the phone, honestly.
Yeah.
Do you ever plan on actually getting a computer?
I got a laptop. I use it when I have to.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I guess
It would be
Herbie went to
easy
bed.
No, I think he's rebooting for the voice changer.
Oh, okay.
It would be easy to say I could finish this tonight, but because of all the detail in the grass, I don't know if I will or not, but I'll do my darndest. Even if I
Okay.
get 8 thumbs downs, I'll live through it.
I think this one's the stupidest voice.
Me too.
I keep waiting for the second delay.
Yeah. I'm glad you stopped, because if Herb comes in with one, it would get confusing. Piece of debris won't get out of there, so I'm working on it. There we go.
Have you watched the new 1883 yet, Charlie? I haven't.
What is today? Oh, I forgot all about that. I have not. I've been here.
When we went to the store, I said, we got to make time tonight to watch it. She said,
Yep.
okay.
Yep. Well, now I have something to do after the live stream. Yeah.
She still hadn't watched the finale of Mayor of Kingstown. She just ain't been in the mood.
as far as thumbs down, some people may either think it's just not funny, or they can't understand what's being said, or they think it's childish. But either way, it don't matter.
Some people just do it to troll
Yeah.
because it's anonymousness.
Hello, hype.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. Perfect. Let me
Like
get
we
to
hear
hear
Chipmunk TV. Film at 11.
Yeah, you already do.
Cliff, all due respect, if when Herb's doing it, please don't do it because it'll be hard to understand.
Okay.
He can do it.
I always have trouble understanding what Herb's saying anyway when he's.
Well, find me out of the
You kind of have to slow down what you're saying when you're on.
I think I jacked up the sentence. Am I back to normal?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
As normal as you're going to get anyway.
Yeah. Your version of normal.
Indy Mike says, I'm going to 73rd grade next month, but still a kid. And we appreciate you, Mike.
That's right. If you ain't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
Good.
Yeah. This is gonna shock you, Charles, but your picture's poop.
Dang, nabbit.
What?
Dang blabbit.
Crap's getting old.
Go behind the scenes and experience the settings.
It's okay.
Well,
Present.
yeah, I'm just going to let it keep going so that it eventually clears up.
Hi, I'm Billy.
Okay.
Follow up to our very popular To the Manor Born tour. Join me for another unforgettable trip.
But this time of night, it's surprising that it's Who's making out there, Mike?
I'm trying to adjust it.
All right.
It keeps falling down.
For more information, call 1-866-654-7508 or visit KERA.org. I'm jumping with joy right now. I'm finding your roots. Actors Tony Danza.
To my knowledge, Indy Mike is our oldest viewer.
Terry Crews. Man, this is a movie.
Not that that really matters. I'm just figured what the hell conversation.
Tuesday at 7.
Speak up, he can't hear you.
American Masters presents Marian Anderson, whose career is propelled by talent but limited by discrimination.
Hey there, what? Oh.
Discover Marian Anderson on American Masters.
Herb, are you in charge of the TV volume?
What day is it?
It's Sunday.
I mean, no offense. It's just hard to hear when it's up so loud.
I'm in charge on Sundays and Thursdays. Wes, can you let somebody else talk? I leave.
No, sir.
Okay, appreciate it.
I don't know what the deal is with that stuff coming out of the clamp today, because that has never happened this much. It's usually once in a blue moon.
Operator.
Billy said he thinks he knows you. Mike says, okay, Wes, now that Charles is back scrolling, we need you back live, sir.
You heard me say earlier, I promised to scroll at least one piece this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, the frosting. Dude, sorry, I didn't have a clever nickname for you, buddy.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. You failed miserably on that one.
Is
What did
Teresa
I miss
feeling
about
any better?
prostate, dude?
I saw her post on Facebook earlier, is why I'm asking if she's feeling any better.
Yeah.
Okay.
feeling better.
Good to hear
Charlie, what did I miss?
Nothing.
Why'd you call
Nothing
him
at all.
prostate, dude? Okay, never mind.
Frosting eater. I'll explain it later. Nothing secretive. It's just an inside joke. Russ, you want to tell people they can find you, sir?
Not tonight.
All right. Good to have you. That was another time we all laughed was the Batman thing.
Most nights you can find him in the Walmart parking lot.
Yeah, well, sometimes, but not today. Actually, I take it back. I think I did hit the Walmart parking lot for just a short minute.
Andy Mike saying hello to you, Mr. Russ.
Hello, everybody. That's in honor of Mr. West being back on the group.
Yeah.
How is the chip, Doug?
He's still on it.
He's still on it?
Yeah, he's in the RV right now.
He ought to be. Well, I've been talking about RVs for a while now.
I'm still waiting on somebody to drive one up in my dang yard. Damn it.
You heard the word, Wes. Drive on up there.
Yep. Unfortunately, this one stays parked right here when I leave in the morning.
Dag nabbit.
Probably it's really bad right now. Your picture.
Dag nabbit.
It's dang blabbit.
This is my last night to spend in Thor.
Oh, yeah?
So,
it's called
head
Thor?
back to Texas tomorrow.
Well, I was glad to get back. I spent a little time in Louisiana today, and I was glad to get back to Texas.
What y'all doing way over in Coontown?
Yeah. Riding. Just riding.
That's blurry even to me. There we go.
Yeah, it's better.
It's much better.
I spent a little time in Louisiana the other day, too.
Did you?
I did.
Bring your boudin back?
Couple hours. But,
I did.
Louisiana hot sauce?
I
guarantee.
I can't take that hot sauce. It's too hot.
I don't like hot sauce. I like to be able to taste my food and taste later food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't take the heat.
Yeah, I'm not into pain when I eat.
I'm not into pain when I'm not eating.
Well, that too.
Did you say you brought some back, Ross?
I won't be bringing any hot sauce, but I will be bringing a jar of moonshine.
And peanut butter?
No peanut butter.
Good Lord.
You just went to Tennessee? Is that all you did? What, only state?
It's only a 3-inch trip, too.
Well, I went through Louisiana, Alabama, and Mississippi.
I know you drove through them, but did you stop at any of them? See things. Do things.
We stopped in Alabama and ate at Applebee's.
I saw that picture, yeah.
We refilled Thor. Oh, hell, I don't know where we were, but... yeah, that I figured out real quick. I don't want no part of this RV because we spent $700 in fuel to go from Texas to Tennessee.
Wow.
Good Lord.
I know it's expensive, but god dang, you didn't get good gas mileage, I'll tell you that.
Travel trailer sounds better.
7 miles to a gallon, loaded or empty.
Staying home sounds best to me.
That's why my sister got rid of hers.
Hello, no, I'm not real sure what mileage was, but yeah, $700 in fuel to go from.
Did you forget a?
It started in.
Yes, sir. I was trying to hide that, but yes, I did.
Oh, where did he have this thing parked?
I don't want to see it.
Oh, that's not. I wasn't being serious.
Johnson City. It was sitting in Johnson City at his son's house. And he drove from Johnson City to Houston, picked us up, and off we went. And brought her home.
Yeah, I've been thinking for the last couple months that I want one, but I don't want those really big ones. I think that's what you had.
Yeah.
Was a much bigger one than I.
It was pretty.
It was pretty. I'll give you that. But that's too big for me. I like to be able to drive it where I can turn the dang corner without running over the curb or anything else. You know what I'm saying?
30-footer, they're built into like a van.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Them kind
Maybe a little bigger than Nah,
Coachman or coach, something like that.
well, they're for sale around here all the time. I live in an RV resort.
Yeah. Well,
I could
seen
do
them
one
around
of
here.
them 12
But
foot pull behinds real
but
easy.
you would have to drive all the way though, Russ.
No.
Most of these are pull behinds. They're not.
Right.
Teresa
Mhm.
wouldn't mind the driving. She'll be looking at the scenery. Go
Yeah, I
ahead,
know, but the
left.
bad part about it is she'd be driving forward with her head turned behind her. I can't
Yeah.
have that. You drive
I
me,
could never be a
drives me
truck
insane.
driver. I'd be clipping cars left and right.
I know
Be
what you mean.
jackknifed 3 feet from the house.
Just work for JB Hunt, and it'll fit right in, from what I hear.
Well, that's what I'm thinking anyway. I sure really want one, just to get up
Me
and go
too.
whenever we want to. Since I'm retired, she can quit whenever she wants to and come back and pick it back up again.
Well, this one we're in, it's 40-footer.
I was telling her, I said, no more than 27. That's all I need. It's just her and
Right.
I.
Yeah.
Occasional grandkid maybe.
No.
But not very many.
She said no.
Yeah. No, I want to enjoy it.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Every time we have a family function, I start believing more in birth control.
Yeah, that's how big this one is, 40-footer.
40 foot, man. That's a big one.
I gotta tell you though, we spent the first night in No, we made it to Mississippi. No, heck, I don't know where we was.
What
I guess
happened?
we was in Louisiana.
It keeps wanting to slip out of the blade clamp tonight, and I don't know why.
That rain followed us all the way from Houston to Tennessee.
My God.
And it was we was gonna drive straight through, just rotate all three of us driving. And about 10 o'clock, we hit a construction zone. And the only reason we all knew what was going on because there's a sign on the side of the road that said motorcycles use extreme caution. The lanes were unlevel. And it's still raining good. And the wind gusted just a little bit. And it pulled us over right on the edge of that lane. And when that tire hit that unlevel part, boy, it sucked us over on the other side of the road. We was all over both lanes for a few minutes in this thing.
How often did you have to fill up with fuel?
Every 60 feet.
We fueled twice.
Just twice?
Yeah. We stopped in Baytown at that big Buc-ee's.
Right.
Fueled up there, and
That's
then
my favorite one.
And then somewhere in Louisiana, I think it was. No, it wasn't. No, it was in. We was already in Mississippi.
Yeah. And I got you all the way there. Did you have to do the same all the way back?
No, it's staying here. We're actually taking a budget truck back.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is. We're working on my boss's older brother's house up here. And they have purchased two houses, one there in Texas City and one in Galveston. That we're doing some remodels to flip them. And he has actually built several custom barn doors that are going to go in the houses. But we're going to drive them back down there. He's got a dishwasher, an ice box, and a stove that we're taking back. And we're going to leave probably around 9 o'clock tomorrow morning after they get the truck picked up. And about 2 hours down the road from where we're at here, they're purchasing a couple of beams that we're going to use in the house over there.
Wow.
But the reason we're buying them here is because they're about half the price of what prices are down there in Texas. So we can still buy them up here and rent a truck to get them back to Texas cheaper than we can just drive down the road and pick them up.
Damn. Wow.
So
I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to be here, Charlie.
I
me too.
I never know how much longer I'll be able to be here, but I'll try as long as I can. Right now, I'm gonna take me a drink. No funny noises.
No, there ain't nobody here that got the energy.
I think I'm going to go ahead and go so I can eat and watch 1883 and such.
I appreciate you dropping by, mister.
Appreciate the invite. Good seeing you again, Wes, for a couple seconds, and Russ and Dave,
Yeah, glad y'all see me.
Good night, Cliff.
Nancy and Robin and Josh and Ken and
David
Mike.
and Billy and Mike.
See you later, Crash.
Love you and everything.
Bitter.
It gone quick. He almost
Yeah.
forget his jaws.
They learned that from us.
Now, Charles,
I ain't did nothing.
no, but going back to
Ain't
my
that the truth?
conversation earlier about having another pheasant pattern that you was working on or not.
Not that I recall.
I was right, and I was just looking at the way you had that sitting there, and this is the pattern I saw a long, long time ago. It's been now, but I had this thought of trying to get this pattern from you, but doing a little alteration to it, to where them tail feathers actually come out of the edge of that left-hand frame.
Yeah, it's like 3D.
Yeah.
And extended.
Like a
Yeah.
Dixon mobile. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Works for me, by God.
And even if it just come down into that very tip of the corner down there on the left side.
I need to do it over this to do the tail and the head and the grass sticking out.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about a pattern, I don't want to steal your idea.
No, you do the pattern and send it to me, and I'll do live stream that now.
All right, that'll be good. $3,000.
Y'all heard it here, folks.
Yeah, but that don't mean nothing.
do what?
That don't mean nothing. They been meaner than y'all get at, I tell you what.
We're not friends no more.
Wait a minute, him or me?
Yeah, I still have your cabin in the woods that I ain't done yet, too.
Yeah.
He's slacking all that newfangled
Well, once
fun
y'all
time
buy
he's
it,
having on the job.
Once y'all buy it, I don't care how long it takes you. Hell, Russ bought one of the most expensive patterns I got, and I ain't no rush for him to do it. But
It's
it won't
still
bother
sitting
me
where I put it, right
anytime.
on the computer.
Which pattern is
It'll
that?
probably bother him once it gets through. No, it's
The
the
Mega
Ultra
Train?
Mega Train. And
Oh,
the Mega,
yeah.
well, the Mega Train and the Ultra.
I guess one of these days I'll have to tackle that one, too.
I tackled it once.
Yeah. What did it take you, a month?
I don't even remember. It felt like it. Barn and Riders took a long time because I took a break from scrolling during
yeah.
that one.
Hey, Wes, why don't you go ahead and tackle that one? It's 4 foot long. Why don't you tackle that and then take it over there to the train station in Galveston? See if they'll buy it from you.
Tell them Charles Deering did it.
Once I buy the pattern, Charles is out the window.
All right.
Ain't that the way it usually works?
You heard him say it a while ago. Once y'all buy the pattern, I don't care what.
Well, you're welcome to come by and grab the 1 hour to cut and sell it. Wouldn't bother me a bit. I'll let you keep a couple of dollars.
He said a couple now.
Right. Is that an excuse to come see my favorite buddy?
Aw. Sounds like a delivery to me.
Well, more of a pickup.
Oh,
Yeah, but y'all know the difference though. I'd buy this pattern of this mega train that he cut 14 foot long, and I would have to scale it down and cut it on about a 1 foot piece.
Woo! Not
Lord,
happening.
And then I'd be cutting it on paper.
with a human hair.
Yeah.
So you got to get all that detail in a 1 foot piece. Yeah, you're using nano size stuff.
000.
Does that exist?
Oh yeah.
Good Lord.
yes, sir.
Well,
Get 'em all made
on a normal day, I cut with a 00.
Yeah, I need to get in the habit of using my Seiko because I can use smaller blades on that one.
Blah, blah, blah. That thing I never see a
We've been hearing that for ages.
It's lit up right now, right beside me, dagnabbit.
Yeah, but you use it for storage.
No, I'm not. It's holding my laptop, but not
That's
necessarily.
storage.
No, I'm not done yet, Mr. Nealon, but good to see you, sir.
Hello, Chris.
Hello again, Chris.
Oh, Mike, Billy, Steve.
Dave?
Yeah, maybe once things slow down and I get all my taxidermy caught back up for a while. The one I drew up back in June is a big old deer head standing behind some cactus.
I don't remember that one.
I'd never actually shared the pattern.
Are you associated with Bear Woods anymore?
I couldn't say I am, but I kind of just dropped off completely with them. Not on bad terms, not on good terms. I guess somewhere in between.
It was on ferocious terms with me and them.
Yeah.
I was a little vocal about it for a while.
I guess for the biggest part, when I went inactive for so long, that they weren't getting all the recognition from my live shows and whatnot.
Well, they got somebody else now. I've been seeing advertised.
Yeah. Yeah, and the funny thing is, one of the ladies they got doing all their advertising for them is constantly trying to post stuff in my Scroll Saw group.
Yeah.
And it went for 4 years now. This group, and it states on there, this is Scroll Saw related only.
Yep.
No band saw, no table saw, no any kind of saw except Scroll Saw work.
They know better than to post in my group.
And she's in there. Oh, let's recognize so and so's epoxy work. Let's this work, that work. And I finally sent her a message the other day, and I said, look, when you join this group, you see the rules in here. You agreed to them, and I'm really tired of declining your posts. If you want to post, get yourself in there on that Scroll Saw and make something, or keep it Scroll Saw related only. She hadn't posted another thing in the last 3 weeks.
You don't want to make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry.
Huh. I remember that statement.
Yeah, that was a Scroll Saw project that Russ did. He did the Hulk one.
Mm-hmm.
From Wood.
And that's the thing. Like I let anybody in my group advertise their website or their work, or they're trying to sell work, or whatever they're doing, as long as it is pertaining to the Scroll Saw.
Yep.
Not epoxy work, not anything bandsaw, none of it. It's strictly for Scroll Saw.
Oh,
See,
no.
y'all thought Wes was nice. He's meaner than all get out. Can't you hear it?
Yeah, Chris, Dr. Bruce Banner, yeah.
Yep.
He blocked me.
Now, wait a minute. On that same note, now, Wes, let me ask you this. You know how Bear Woods has that scroll saw, it's a bandsaw, the scroll saw in one?
Yes.
Does that count?
Nope.
No.
Sorry, I'm speaking for him because I don't like them.
Okay.
Sorry.
Tell us how you really feel.
And
curious.
I
Because
gotta
technically
think.
it's a bandsaw. Go ahead.
Yeah, it is. To me, it's a bandsaw. It's not a scroll saw. Yes, it uses a band that is the size of a number 9 scroll saw blade, but it's not a scroll saw.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice
And
you don't hear bare woods all the time by every other maker because they're not inundated. I can't think of the word. They
I
had
hate that you
everybody.
left me hanging there, man.
Who left you hanging?
You did. You go
I,
on a tangent, and you say, I can't think of the word. I'm hanging on the edge of my seat.
I'll be back there. I gotta go get a shot.
I just reworded
now,
it is all. Okay, Herb.
Okay, Herb.
now, are y'all familiar with Matt Humby?
I've heard the name.
I've seen him a couple of times. Yeah.
I
Okay,
think that's who they're using right now.
He.
he's one of the big ones, and he does a lot of live videos
Mm-hmm.
under bare woods.
Right. I've been noticing that.
And he doesn't share it under his own. He's always sharing it under. And I'm kind of getting tired of that too. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm to the point. Like if you want to share your live video, do it under your name. Don't use them to advertise.
Well, that might be harder to
But
enforce because that might be a little heavy-handed to some folks.
right, and that's why I haven't really said anything about that
Yeah.
because he is posting his scroll saw work. He's doing live video scrolling, but he has also, and this is where I draw the line going back to what you said, Russ.
Mm-hmm.
He has tried to share several videos of him doing work on that scroll bandsaw,
Oh yeah.
and I just politely decline that. It ain't scroll saw work.
Yeah,
You
I've seen
still
him a
have
couple of times. Go
Does
ahead.
Steven still have that stupid little boy haircut?
I couldn't tell you.
I get miffed every time I think of that son of a ding ding.
Well, don't think about it because we don't want you to get miffed.
I'm good at that.
I can't feel bad now. All of a sudden. And I'm plugged in. I started with y'all a long time ago at 20%. I'm down to 1.
Boy, you broke up on that one pretty bad.
So,
Yeah, you kind of sound like you're talking underwater.
Yep.
But I heard you.
I didn't
but
understand it.
y'all are underwater too.
That's on your end.
Don't bring the phone to the toilet then, Nag Nibbit.
My God, don't drop it.
All right, I gotta go.
Well, I'm at least going to finish the pheasant tonight. The grass, I don't think anybody really cares about.
Hey man, it's all part of this the pattern. You got to cut it
I
out.
know. God, you sound like Herb. Like when I got to the rocks on that Mount Rushmore a long time ago, I didn't want to screw with it anymore.
It wouldn't be so bad if you hadn't had them drawn on the wood already, so you know you had to cut them out.
Yeah.
Good night, Nancy.
Not Nancy. Thank you for being here.
At the present time, it's really blurry again.
Oh,
I see we
great.
lost West.
Actually, due to the blurriness, constantly coming back. I'll probably go ahead and end the live stream now because we've been here 2 hours 40 minutes, and hopefully the next time I come back, it'll be better, and we'll probably finish the piece. By God.
All right then.
So I appreciate everybody that took the time to be here. Sorry it was so soon after you got here, Russ. It wasn't planned that way.
Quite all right, man.
And Herb, if you can hear me, I appreciate you being here too, sir. I appreciate everybody out in the chat that took the time to be here. I hope you'll consider slapping that thumbs up. I don't mind critiquing, so if you thumbs me down, tell me why privately, and we'll talk about it. If you don't have a sense of humor, that's on you. But we appreciate everybody for being here. My laptop's starting to screw up anyway, so guys, I may not even be able to hang out. Appreciate everybody being here, and I won't make Russ point at the camera.
Thank God.
See, I'm not even in front of it. Look at you.
It's straight on.
Scroll on.
First time ever.